This is a WWN Publishing Group recording. Copyright 2016, all rights reserved. One Kiss, a short story by Martha Sweeney from the Because Beards anthology. Read to you by the author. Chapter 5, Harper. It's been 6 weeks since I saw him at the train station. When I can, I veer from some of my daily routine and visit that stop, hoping to bump into him again. I still take a different route heading out for my morning workout class, jog, or photography journeys, but always make sure that when I go home that I take the same train at the exact same station as close to the same time as possible. I don't get to hang around the station because of what happened the 4th time I did. A few guys tried to mess with me, but when I threatened to use the mace I have on my keychain and lied about being a black belt, they backed off. I'm not so sure it was the mace, my threat, or as much as it was the homeless man that came to my so-called rescue. Though he smelled, he wasn't weird and didn't try to bother me after coming to my aid. So since then, I've gotten to know him a little more each time I'm there. The first 5 times I saw the homeless man, he was just sitting on a bench in the back, minding his own business. He never begged for money and didn't have a cup out or anything like that. I know I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, but to me, he doesn't seem like one since he stood up for me. "Hey, Alan," I greet sitting down next to him. "Hey, Harper," he returns with a smile. "I brought you something," I say, extending my right hand. "You shouldn't have," he replies, taking the lemonade and the bag that has a sandwich in Danish, "but thank you." I usually get him a black coffee, his favorite, but decided to change it up a little today since it's a little warmer than usual for the middle of a New York March. "Don't argue with me," I tease. "You? Never," he laughs. Alan gulps down half of the lemonade. "It tastes different this time." "It's almost spring," I remind, "so they add lavender to it. Do you like it?" "No, I love it," he praises. "Good," I giggle. "I'll make sure to get it again next time." "Yes, please," Alan encourages, munching on his sandwich. "So, have you found him yet?" "No," I sigh. "Part of me wants you to find him," Alan shares, taking a huge bite. He chews for about 10 seconds and then swallows a little. "But part of me doesn't." "What? Why?" I ask with a laugh. "If you find him, you'll forget all about me," Alan returns with a grinning mouthful of food. "I could never forget you," I say with a smile. "I know," Alan replies confidently. "So, what can you give me to identify him?" "Why?" "Well, I might have seen him and most likely will again, and if I do, I can tell him something for you," Alan offers. "Aw, you'd do that for me?" I ask, touched by his gesture. "Of course," Alan confirms. "You take good care of me." He holds up the last bit of a sandwich. "I don't know," I return nervously. "What do you not know? You want to find him, right?" Alan checks. "Yeah." "Well, what's the problem then?" He searches. "I kind of like the mystery behind it all," I confess. "Clues are good for a mystery," Alan suggests. "True," I agree. "So," Alan checks after about a minute. "So, I don't know," I say. "Worried that the reality isn't as grand as the fantasy?" Alan asks. "Kind of," I sigh. "You women make it more complicated than it needs to be," he states. "Complicated can be fun," I return with a devious smile. "Yes, but it can also be a pain in the ass," Alan goads. "True," I reply. This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the story so far. To find out about new releases before the general public, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. You'll find a link below in the description. Also, to be notified when the next chapter is published, make sure you subscribe to my channel.